What's going on, Jeromes? So this offseason, Kwesi Adofo-Mensah and Kevin O'Connell had made a concerted effort talking about the interior offensive line, and the Vikings certainly have done that, where Donovan Jackson, ooh, he is for real. So the Vikings at 24, sticking and picking, probably got offered the trade down option by the Giants. Eventually they traded down 25 with the Texans to get Jackson Dart. Sure, Stan's still on board, but the Vikings sticking and picking, and yeah, some of our favorites still on board. Will Johnson, quarterback from Michigan, concerned about the knee. Malachi Starks is falling. Maybe there's some medicals there, but Donovan Jackson is potentially the missing piece, the fifth infinity stone, adding up to that Vikings offensive line. And Jackson has been a player. So initially we did prefer Zabel as well as Tyler Booker, both of them drafted ahead of Donovan Jackson, ironically. But the last couple of weeks, just watching some more Jackson tape and just the way that he vibed and the way that he was able to play a fantastic left tackle when asked after Josh Simmons went down with that patellar injury last year for Ohio State. And you have maybe Saban just called him the most athletic offensive lineman in the draft, which is saying a lot. And Donovan Jackson, he is for real. He is for real. And we said this before. Darisaw, Jackson, Kelly, Fries, O'Neal. This is a Super Bowl caliber offensive line. This is an FU, not effing around, immediately top 5, maybe even higher offensive line. And this is an offensive line that protects J.J. McCarthy. You can run the damn ball. And with J.J. McCarthy protected, as well as running the damn ball, you can run play action with J.J. McCarthy. It's a Kevin O'Connell strong suit. And hitting Addison, hitting Jefferson, hitting Hawkinson, hitting everyone. That's right, baby. That's right. So let's talk about Donovan Jackson today. Background, he is 22 years young. He is 6'4", 315, former 5-star recruit from Houston, Texas. Took his talents to the Ohio State University. 3-year starter at left guard. 3-time first team All-Big Ten, which is kind of insane. In 2024, he had to play 9 games of left tackle when Simmons went out with injury. Only allowed 2 sacks, which was his first game of left tackle against Abdul Qaeda, Penn State, which kind of makes sense. Only 1 pressure and 0 goose egg DeAndre Russell sacks allowed in the playoff run against Oregon, Texas, and Notre Dame. Won the national title, first team All-American, and everything was good to go. Testing-wise, 32 bench reps, 32.5-inch vert, 8 foot 11 inch in the broad jump. And if he would have ran, he would have ran fantastic. Like on tape, on purpose, like he is a legitimate physical freak. Yeah, absolutely is. Scouting report, Lance Zierlein, NFL.com, NFL comp, Wyatt Teller, we'll take that. We'll take it, man. Broad frame, 3-year starter with core power and leg drive to hold the line of scrimmage or change it. He can stick and sustain inline and or on second level and is a plus finisher. Jackson has the athleticism for all tasks as an outside zone blocker. He is also able to accelerate and lead the way on long pulls or counters. He leans against stunting, slanting fronts. That was one of the main concerns we had early on. There is a little bit of leading there, like Drew Samia, like PTSD flashbacks. And he can be tardy in opening his hips. I don't know if you can say that. Activating his feet for recoveries. He's long but punches with wider hands and struggles to consistently maintain his edges when mirroring. Overall, Jackson has immeasurables power and movement for any scheme as a starting guard. And what he brings, prototypical guard dimensions like Jackson and Darisaw on the left side, badass. Fluid movement, gets second level, power pulling. So Ohio State had been outside zone U for a number of years, but this year they ran a lot more power, and a lot of it was because Will Howard was a battering ram of a running back. Also, Judkins in there as well. So run a lot more man gap, a lot of hat on a hat, a lot of pulling as well. So Jackson is scheme diverse. He's a huge finisher and does have anchor for days as well. So as I said, like this is the offensive line that we've dreamed about for so many years. And big time respect to Kwesi for admitting, like, hey, Bradbury didn't work out. Ed Ingram, second round pick, not working out. Blake Brandel, who we signed to a 3-year deal, hey, we can get better. Don't have to just don't have to just be like, we're pat. Now, left to right, this is an FU offensive line. This O-line gives the offense and J.J. McCarthy a chance to be great. It really does, man. But your thoughts are thoughts. Vikings draft Donovan Jackson, number 24 overall. They stick and pick damn straight. Let us know your thoughts. Our thoughts, comment section. You guys are the best. You know what to do. Skol, production value.